In 2005, developers in Massachusetts proposed to build the first ever offshore wind facility in the United States. And the local community of Martha's Vineyard quickly said, no way. The thought of those turbines ruining their horizon was enough to delay the project for more than 10 years, and in fact, it may never be built at all. Similar community responses has been had here in Southern California for projects such as Ivanpah and our new love for the desert tortoise, to the high-speed rail going from San Diego to San Francisco, and unwanted land uses. This community reaction we commonly know as NIMBYism, or NIMBY, not in my backyard. And NIMBYism affects all public works projects, but especially those that generate electricity. This has caused two major swings in our electricity generation. One, a focus on centralized power generation, and two, these sites have historically been located in communities where people of color and low-income families live. What I'd like to do today is to talk to you about a paradigm shift in the way that we think about NIMBY. I am unveiling a new concept for you, and that is the new NIMBY. What happens if now it's in your backyard? How would you design energy generation if you knew that your children were going to be playing near and around it, or you had to drive by it every day on your commute to work? At NRG EVgo, we're asking, what assets do you already have in your backyard, or rather, in your garage? And as electric vehicles become a greater part of our transportation future, how can we leverage that battery, that energy storage on wheels, to focus on local, community, and state goals? On a local level, we can see the electric vehicle as backup generation for homes or as emergency power for buildings. We can see for community level that the utility can benefit on the distribution grid from services of local energy storage. And with state goals to increase renewable generation and decrease fossil fuel transportation, the electric vehicle is perfectly placed to address these issues with fast responding, reliable energy storage. EVgo is asking, what assets are in your garage? And by doing so, we're embracing the new NIMBY, and we are putting the future of energy future of communities back into the hands of the people who live there. What I'd like for you to take away from my talk today is two things. One, the new NIMBY. You heard it here first. And two, how would you build energy generation if it were in your backyard? I'll leave you with a quote from Edward de Bono, father of lateral thinking. He said, "Creative thinking is not a talent. It is a skill that can be learned. It empowers people by adding strengths to their natural abilities, which improves teamwork, productivity, and where appropriate, profits." Thank you.
Thanks, Niki.